This video shows you how to use the Erie Canal bike trail map. Now this is just a basic Google map, so it's very easy to use from the start, but we do have a lot of extra features built in, so I just wanted to explain those extra features. For starters, we're centered at some town along the trail. Right now it's Pittsford, but there is a list here of all the towns in alphabetical order, so if you want to be centered somewhere else, you can just pick a different town and the map automatically recenters at that town. We have mileage distances that show up here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see the mileage as it goes all across the trail in both directions, starting at that center point. I'm going to go back to Pittsford because I like Pittsford. And you can map certain services on your map. So for example, let's say I want to see the restaurants and the bike shops around Pittsford, and I can select the radius, so within 1 mile, within 5 miles, 10 miles, and so on. I'm going to say within 5 miles, so that'll keep us right in the Pittsford area. You make the selections, and then you click on Update, and now we get the map. It's still centered at Pittsford, but within 5 miles, it shows all the options for restaurants and bike shops. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so the pins can spread out. If you put your mouse over any one of these, the name of the location shows up, so you can see that's Lock 32 Brewing. We come up here. The bike shop is Towpath Bike. And as it explains here, the restaurants are green pins. Other services, in this case the bike trails, are blue pins. But in addition to being able to put your mouse over them, if you go down here, there's an actual list. So pin number 1 is Lock 32 Brewing. Pin number 2, Village Coal Tower Restaurant, and so on. The other feature that you can control is the mile marker intervals. As we saw up there in the map, there were intervals shown for every 5 miles. But say you really only want to see every 25 miles. You can click that, and it will come back, and we're zoomed in right now, but if I zoom out, we'll see that it's only showing 25-mile intervals now. If you go down to the bottom of the page, you will see a link here. Now this link will take you back to this particular map with those selections. So anyone who uses this link will come to this page already centered at Pittsford and already showing the bike shops and restaurants and 25-mile intervals. Because this website uses cookies, however, it will remember your settings. So as you're navigating through the website, if you come back here, it will remember that you had selected Pittsford in 25-mile intervals. But this link again is like in case you want to share this map with somebody else who doesn't have your cookies. And if you don't want to see this big gray box, here's a minus sign that you can click to make it go away, and a plus sign to bring it back again if you want to change your settings.